So that when you see me putting a sufuria on my head, that is not the solution. That is me picketing and drawing your attention to the solutions I'm proffering. But you have refused to listen to the people of Kenya. And yet the president would come and stand before the hallowed House of Parliament and say that he acknowledges that as a leader, he has a responsibility to listen to the people of Kenya. Mr. Speaker, contrary to what many people believe, I actually admire Senator Khalwale because I have studied his history. You are some of the people who have inspired some of us to come to this house. We know your skills as a debater. But Mr. Khalwale, Senator Khalwale, sometimes I understand your position as a whip in this house of the majority. You are handicapped. Some things you don't want to say openly here on the floor or even in public gatherings. Senator Khalwale, those confessions you've made here, that in fact, in your stellar career as a politician, you have never been as unpopular as you are right now. And it is not because of your undoing. I honestly believe Khalwale has not changed. The only thing that has changed, Senator Khalwale, is that you are defending the indefensible. The people of Malinya, I can confirm, they still love their senator. But they don't agree with the policies of the government that you support. And I wish, Mr. Speaker, the same admissions that have been made by Senator Khalwale on this floor would come from the mouth of the president. That he acknowledges that, in fact, some of the policies that he has put in place have made his government unpopular because they do not resonate with what Kenyans want to do. Mr. Speaker, let me now come to what I consider untruths, misleading statements about the state of the nation. Mr. Speaker, the president spoke about many things. And these matters have been fact-checked by many people, including reputable media houses here, on if indeed what he was saying is true. Let me start by the easiest, because, Mr. Speaker, outside there, I'm known as the permanent representative of the people of Kenya on matters of unga. And it is because, as a lawyer, I think I am an authority on food. Mr. Speaker, the president said in his own speech that a packet of flour, maize meal, is now retailing between 145 and 175. And he added a very clever rider, depending on the brand, down from 250. Mr. Speaker, I want to submit to this House that that statement is in fact not true. I have conducted my own research in supermarkets here in Nairobi. The average price of unga is still 200 shillings for a packet of 2 kgs. And this is something, because we host you here in Nairobi, you are welcome to do. Mr. Speaker, in previous arguments, I have tried to convince this Senate that, in fact, the definition of food security includes a reference to people's preferences. If, for instance, my household has been eating jogo unga, and I was buying it at 100 shillings, and it goes to 250, you cannot then try to convince me to start buying another brand that I have never heard of, that I don't know where it comes from. That now, buy this one because it is 150. The preferences of people have to be included in food security. You cannot therefore tell us that depending on the brand you want, you can buy unga at 100. I can assure you